Hey everyone, I'm messing with the lights. Yeah, it's dark in here. I don't have overhead lighting. I've got a little lamp on the mantle and some Christmas lights that help light up the room, but other than that, I got nothing. Except my little, got this little thing. It's a little light ring that helps a little. Oh, let's move it up. There we go, that helps. All right, kids, here we are. 4 minutes. We made it. So we have 4 minutes today and 4 minutes tomorrow for the plank challenge, and then we are done with February. So I want you to start thinking about whether you continue the plank challenge or try something new. What are you going to keep doing? Because the goal is not to do one month challenge and be done. We've talked about how you have to do have to have consistent action to make progress. And so if you do the 28-day plank challenge and never do another plank again, kind of what's the point with that? And so what I'm going to continue doing is, I don't know if it was at 90 seconds or at 130 seconds, but somewhere along in this third week, I started putting my knees down because I could feel the tension going into my neck. So I'm just going to go back, I think, to 90 seconds and keep doing the challenge. You know, what's so great about this is that it's only 4 minutes. And I'm guessing you may be spending more than 4 minutes a day on Facebook. You might be spending more than 4 minutes a day watching television. So there's no reason you can't spend the 4 minutes a day doing the planks, or whatever it is you want to do. You know, maybe you just want to go for a walk around the block and that takes 7 minutes, or you want to run up and down the flight of stairs for a few minutes. Or one of the things that I do is, while I'm watching TV, I have a whole stretching routine that works my neck, my shoulders. I do some twists, I do some hip openers. And so I'm just not sitting idle while I'm watching TV. It's great, you know, you can lie on the floor and do some twists, and it's just, you know, you got to keep moving your body, especially as, you know, as I've never had a ton of body strength, and it's what I find as I strengthen my postural muscles, you know, just moving through the world is easier, and there's this sense of like toughness and I've got this that I think is created when you use your muscles to hold you up instead of just like gripping to hold up, which is what I used to do. I mean, if your shoulders are up here, chances are you have a weak core, and that's why your shoulders are holding you up. So keep going. If you didn't like the planks, find something you do like. Maybe you do jump rope or jumping jacks, or just, you know, forward bends are really great. They stretch out your low back and your hamstrings, and you know, some of the stretches I feel in my ankles. You can do twists with it. The key is to just keep doing something, and you know, very much the idea of move it or lose it. I find that when I'm sedentary, which when you sit at a desk all day, we're very sedentary, that my low back starts to hurt, my hips get tight. This tightness in my hip puts my whole leg out of alignment, which messes up my ankle, which gives me this twink in my back. So what I'm doing, like this morning, I got up and did some yoga, and I've said it 1,000 times, I love Yoga with Adriene, and they even put out, when they're not doing a 31-day challenge, they're putting out calendars that you can grab so you can do your own challenge, and they make it very doable with short exercises where, you know, you might only be doing 20 minutes or 30 minutes during the week and do longer ones on the weekends. So there's so much free stuff around. You know, money is not an object if you have the internet. If you already have the internet, there's free exercise everywhere. Going outside and walking around is free exercise. And time, that's another factor. We are all busy. You know, we work full jobs, we have family responsibilities, and I know what it's like to just want to come home from work and plop down on the couch and not move and not think after working all day. And it takes a lot of motivation to move past that stopped energy. But, you know, if you commit to it, keep trying, keep moving, then, you know, eventually you'll get that little spark, that little thing that just takes you that one step until you take the second step and the third step and so you keep moving. All right, and that was as much of a pep talk for me as it was for everybody else. So here we are at 4 minutes. Got my low battery warning, so let's turn that off. Okay, let's do this. So 4 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and start up on my toes again. I'm not sure how long I'll last before I go down onto my knees, because again, what you're wanting to do is protect yourself. It is so important that you don't get hurt when you're exercising. So really focus on the form, neck in line with the shoulders, lifting through the mid-back, tailbone tucked under, ribs pulled in, navel to spine, quads engaged, and heels pushed back. All right, are you ready? See if I can get my little phone ready. Here we go. Okay, here we go. 4 minutes. This is what we've been working towards all month long. Gonna check my alignment with my arms a little bit. It's tough today. I'm already starting to shake. Really push my heels back, engage through the quads, lift, lift, lengthen, push down. Breathe, always breathing. Inhale, exhale. 3 minutes almost, 3 minutes, 5 seconds. I'm amazed at how quickly I start sweating with this. Today I'm feeling it in my lower back, so I'm going to put my knees down and then really just engage through the core and lift. Keep my toes pushed down. I noticed that creates a different sort of tension. I feel like time is moving in slow motion. Two minutes. Halfway there. Keep it up. Definitely feeling it in my shoulders. So even though my knees are down, I'm definitely getting some strength. Feeling like my ribs just want to automatically be tucked in now, which is exactly what we want. Lift my head, I could feel it dropping. All right, here we are, 1 minute. Keep your proper form. I'm sure my head feels like it keeps dropping, so just lift, push up through the shoulders, down through the hands. Tuck the tailbone, engage the ribs, pulling navel to spine. Wow. Okay, I am so ready to give up right now. but we're coming in on 30 seconds. I can do this for 30 seconds. I can be uncomfortable for 30 seconds. My yoga teacher had this phrase that I loved called a sensation not unlike pain. That is definitely what I'm feeling right now. My triceps are really feeling it. Here we're coming in, 5 seconds. If you put, recommit, and 1. Whoa. And those are the noises you make when you exert yourself. So that was intense. I'm definitely feeling it right here in the back of my arms and through here. And that's exactly what I want. You know, these are the areas where I can use more strength. You know, I sit at a desk all day, and that collapsed forwardness is causing a lot of pain. So right now, what I'm focusing on is strengthening my back, my shoulders, getting my neck back where it's supposed to be over my shoulders. You know, we very much walk around leading with our chin, and it should be way back here. And I mean, I find myself reaching with my nose all the time, you know, so it's just a constant catch. You know, every time I notice that it's out there, I pull it back. Every time I notice, and it's just, you know, it's this, in meditation, they talk about how when your mind wanders, it's like pulling the puppy. It's like training the little puppy. So the puppy runs away, you pull the puppy back. The puppy runs away, and pull the puppy back. And it's all about just becoming aware when you notice whatever it is you're checking. Like for me, when I notice when my head is forward, to pull it back. And we'll see if that helps with the pain. I'm having varying success, but I keep working on it. It's something that's been with me for a long time, so I don't expect it to go away in one day. But thanks for joining the challenge. We have one more day at 4 minutes, and I'm just thrilled that I've kept up with this. And I must say, the commitment to come in here and record these videos every day is what keeps me going with this challenge. And so I think it's super important to find out what's going to motivate you, because it's different for everyone. And just a reminder, you can grab my 7-day Reclaim Your Energy Challenge, and that is all about, I'm gonna go ahead and move the camera back up so I can sit up. The Reclaim Your Challenge, it's all about my philosophy that you can incorporate healthy habits into your day, even if you work full-time, have family obligations. There is a thing or two that you can do every day that's going to improve your health. The thing that just popped into my head, if you're a soda drinker, stopping drinking soda is one of the best things you can do for your health. And if you're a smoker, you can stop smoking. I know that both of those two things are not easy, but it's, you know, it's one thing. Yeah, I have not drank soda in years, and I'm just not even sure what it would do to my body at this point. I'm so sensitive to sugar, it would knock me out. But so the Reclaim Your Energy Challenge, it's all about just finding a habit. In the challenge, I've selected some habits that you can choose from, but if there's really something that you desire to improve or to stop doing, you know, pick the thing that works, that you are most excited about, because, you know, I can tell anybody what to do, but if it doesn't resonate with you, there's no point in doing it. So I'll put the link to the challenge below the video. There's also a link in the banner at the top of the page. And yeah, I invite you to just try it. The whole point of that is to see that you can affect change by what you do on a daily basis. And for me right now, the biggest needle mover is going to be getting back onto yoga, because I have my little stretches I like to do, but yoga, especially watching someone else's class, It keeps me from giving up and makes me try things that I wouldn't otherwise. So I'm just curious, what's one thing that you want to do, that a habit that you want to create that you think will improve your mood, improve your energy levels? Put that in the comments below. Check in with when you did the plank. Tomorrow is the last day of the plank challenge, and I'd love to hear what your experience was like. Like I said, I feel like I can sit up taller. My head is actually getting back to where it's supposed to be, rather than having kind of a gooseneck that sticks out. And there's just this strength through my sides and my core that help hold me up. So even a comfortable resting sitting position is sitting up straight rather than slunched over. And so good posture. I just kind of think about my mom growing up and how much she would give me shit about poor posture, but really, it just looks good. When I see someone with really good posture walking around, my eye is drawn to that immediately. And it makes you internally feel good. You'll feel more confident. You'll probably feel a tad bit happier when you're up rather than slouched down. And for me, it's about getting rid of all the pain I have. And so you just pick out what your thing is. So again, put it in the comments below. Check in when you do the plank. It's Monday morning. Here we go again. I got a little bit more exercising to do before I get ready and jump in the shower. I'm going to start my mornings now with the yoga, and then I have these little short 5-minute just jumping around to music workouts. So I don't feel like I have more time than that in the morning. Until I can get out of bed before 6 o'clock, it's not going to happen. So thanks for joining me on this challenge. I'll see you tomorrow for the very last day, and have a great Monday.